2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Northern Shore Open is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group today.
Hi Luke, I'm very happy to be covering this week's featured group. What a pairing. These two, they've been going back and forth at each other. There is quite the budding rivalry here.
Well, this week, Henny, it looks like they're intending to beat the big-hitting Brooke Henderson. She might be a kind Canadian, but certainly a fierce rival.
Yeah, she's not going to say sorry. Just make sure you don't look in her trophy cabinet beforehand because you might get intimidated. There's some big major championships in there. Brooke Henderson, speaking of big, hits it big, got big game, and is just so lovely on top of it all. I almost don't want her to be beaten.
Yeah, she's a born winner, isn't she, Brooke Henderson? This is going to be a tough rivalry, but one if you can win will certainly build your confidence. That wasn't their best approach, Beamer.
A bit short with that effort.
Big par saver coming up for this fella.
I can't believe this. Is this going to go in?
And that's an opening hole par for this player.
Nothing wrong with an opening par, just easing their way into this round.
Oh, I'd like to have one more look at that shot.
What an amazing putt from way out.
Now let's hear from our on-course reporter, John McCarthy, who I see is just rolling up his beach towel. Been striding the fairways here in Florida for the last couple of days leading up to the event. John, what's the Emery Beach Club all about?
Well, Luke, one thing it's about is it's about water. Water hazards will feature prominently on this course this week. The greens also very undulating. There are ridges, there are shelves, there are tiers. I hope the players have done their homework this week because these approach shots into these greens, they're always important, but especially so here at Emery Beach. Several holes feature one of Beamer's nemesis, the tiny bunker.
Oh, what a touch of class. Holes it from the sand. Let's get back to it, shall we? Lining up the birdie putt here. Yes, they've made it. He's in a share of 9th place. Let's see what happens here at the 3rd hole.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
That's tidy. Second shot here on the third. That one seemed to get away from them, Rich.
Oh, a little shorty Baker on that action there.
That's a wonderfully played chip shot there.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Currently 1 under for the event. This hole is a par 4, and it's a pretty lengthy one at that. Oh, that should find the bunker. Henny, how bad is this lie?
Oh, no. This is nasty. Just no.
Smart shot. Always back into the fairway as a safe play. Oh, almost went in. You liked that, didn't you? And now over to Brooke Henderson's next shot.
She's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Whew. Oh, that almost went in. Just 3 feet to the cup.
Solid little par putt here. These are on rails, looking good.
Now 3 strokes back after that hole. The 5th hole here at Emery Beach Golf Club is 172-yard par 3 from the back tees. Rich, your thoughts?
Luke, the water on the left-hand side really is just there for decoration. Doesn't come into play. The difficult part, though, is this green sits well above the fairway there on the left-hand side. Most players are going to be bailing out, not wanting to go in that bunker to the right, but you miss it out to the left. You got a really challenging up and down.
And not a bad approach. He'll be putting. This putt is for a spot inside the top 10. Hey, nice looking line. And that will drop in for a birdie. And what a way to jump into the top 10. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 5. Time for the second shot here at the 6th. Oh, absolutely flushed. Why don't we catch up with Brooke Henderson?
She's 2 strokes behind her rival this week.
What does she have in front of her here, Henny?
She's looking at maybe 100 yards or so.
Great looking shot, this. They've holed it. That'll be for birdie. Oh, here she goes, marching up the leaderboard. Getting ready to play their third. Just 3 back from the leader. And this putt is to move into the top 5.
Right over the spot they were looking at.
Gets that one to go down, and that's back-to-back birdies.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
And it's New Zealand's Lydia Ko who leads here as we head to the next. Let's see what happens here on the 7th. That drive heading straight towards the cut stuff. There have been a lot of players that have come out and people are quick to label them as prodigious talents and what they can do, but it's true about Lydia Ko that she is one of the game's prodigies.
Luke, when you say prodigy, I think Lydia Ko's name should just be, instead of prodigy, just say, look at Lydia Ko. Because this young lady has seemingly done it all at 14 years young. 14, won a professional event. The youngest men or women to ever win a tournament that early. That is astounding. 18 years old, major champion with the final round 63. It's mind-blowing how good this young lady was at such an early age. Yes, had a little lull there for a little bit, but now come back out and has just taken the world by storm again. 17 wins already and building in her professional career. The sky is the limit for Lydia.
7 feet to the cup.
This is what they have left for a par.
It's half a chance of being holed, this one. There it is. Lydia Ko is currently on top of the leaderboard here. Let's see what happens here at the 8th. Well, on the tee now, coming off a par. Chance to pipe one up the middle. Opting for the 5-iron. Didn't quite strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped.
Missing it short there, they will definitely be upset.
Ooh, that almost went down. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. We've reached the 9th hole. Time to tee off. Yeah, that one will play. Sitting at -3, currently tied for 6th. Looks like they've got the 5-wood.
This one headed left in a hurry.
Found the green side rough. Didn't that look good for a long time? Nice recovery there.
Love watching this player around the greens.
An opportunity for a birdie here. And now over to Brooke Henderson's next shot.
She's currently trailing her rival. Let's see what happens here.
And down she goes.
And now this is why you can never get comfortable, even if you're leading a PGA Tour pro. This is what they do. They mean business.
So far, so good, but it's only early days, Rich, in this rivalry.
up early on their rival, which is exactly where you want to be, but a lot of golf still to go until the end of the tournament.
Not bad. Sitting at -4. Tied for second place. Quality shot, that one. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
They've just got to focus on hitting the back of the cup, guys. This is up the hill, bit of extra juice needed.
Oh, sensational putt, that one. A big play at the right time, and their rival is now shaking in their boots. Why don't we catch up with Brooke Henderson?
Yeah, she's down, she's behind, her rival's scooting ahead. Let's see what happens.
Well, that's wonderfully played out of the sand. And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. There's always a sense of excitement striding onto the tee of a par 3 hole. Going with the 5-wood. He's found the surface. Good chance here.
Outside chance for birdie here, Luke.
Okay, steady now. Par putt coming up here. Looks good off the blade. For the par. Checking in on the leaderboard, this player is currently tied for first with Lydia Ko. Here we are, Rich, on the 12th tee at Emery Beach. And this par 5 is at 550 from the back tees.
And what a hole this is. Bunker down the right-hand side comes into play if you really mishit it, but the one right in the center, that little zit, I tell you what, that is going to make some players angry. I can promise you that. If you avoid all that, second shot, fairly straightforward. Anything bailing out to the right is going to lead to a really simple pitch shot for your up and down birdie.
After a very consistent run of play over the last half a dozen starts or so, Rich, this player's coming with a whole heap of confidence, and they look to me to be one of the players to beat. Do you agree?
We've seen this player time and time again contend for tournaments, and it is no surprise to see him doing it once again this week. It is so fun watching this player. They're in top form.
Wow, very aggressive play on this approach, putting some pressure on their rival, Brooke Henderson.
Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me.
This looks like it's got the speed and the line.
Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. And that will move him to 6 under par. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Well, 13th. That's unlucky for some, Rich. bit untidy, wasn't it? Wonderfully played. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Yeah, 15 feet out. He's been staring this one down, looking for another birdie here. This is tracking right into the front of this cup.
And now over to Brooke Henderson's next shot.
She's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Didn't quite get the approach close enough, so a long putt in front of them.
She's got a great look at birdie here.
Come on, ball. Come on.
So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a two-stroke lead. Welcome to the tee of a par 4. This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. Second shot here on the 14th. Hoping for a bounce here, preferably to the left. A quality shot, that. What do we catch up with Brooke Henderson?
She got one back on that last hole.
Oh, that one just missed the hole. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? Chance to move to 8 under here.
Looking good.
Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard. And that will take him to 8 under. Let's take a look at the leaderboard now after that hole, and they're currently in first. Lydia Ko holds second. And after a birdie at the last, they take the honour on the hole. From around 180 yards out. Now a 3-shot lead over the field. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Oh, well done. Trying to get to 9 under for the event with this opportunity. This one has eyes for the hole. Well played. Leading by 4 strokes after that one. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Yeah, that was a safe play. Ooh, good look at a birdie here. That was a gallant attempt. Putting for a par here. Now that's got to be frustrating. Hit such a great approach shot in, but wasn't able to convert. Here's Brooke Henderson's next shot. Oh, stop it. What a way to make your par.
Tough bunker shot, no bother whatsoever for this player. They find the bottom of the cup.
Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. Emery Beach Golf Club is another one of these courses, Rich, that has a short par 4 at 17th.
It does. As you can see, massive bunker down the left-hand side. So players really want to bail out to the right and leave themselves with just a nice, short little pitch shot. Only the brave and the longest are really going to want to challenge this green. A great opportunity for one final birdie.
Gee, I wish I could play like this myself. And now over to Brooke Henderson's next shot.
She's currently trailing her rival. Let's see what happens here.
Fair effort. 7 feet to the cup.
This is their look at birdie.
Oh, that had eyes for it. Lovely shot. And now that finds him in first place.
The lead is getting bigger and bigger.
And now teeing off on the final hole of this round.
Luke, this player coming off a birdie on the last hole, getting some momentum going their direction.
Oh, that was pure. Taking aim from about 220 yards out. Currently leading by 3. Yeah, that one's looking good. Oh, I love this type of courage, Rich. Going forward in 2.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
And he's down there. You got to read.
Just got to use the touch of a feather. Barely has to blow on it. This is just downhill.
That's frustrating. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole. And that'll be all she wrote today. Well played. Well, that was a stout performance all day, and they're going to find themselves with the lead.
And that's a good place to be after the first round. But listen, there's lots of golf to be played, multiple rounds they still have to navigate through. But after the first day, it gives you a lot of confidence going forward.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now.